story time. Okay, so before the actual video start, I just want to take a minute to first say thank you for supporting me thus far. The immense amount of support I have for all these videos I've got going, it really is tremendous, and I appreciate every single one of you. Even the first guy that subscribed to me. And second, wait towards the end of the video because I have a story that has never been told out here on the mini short compilation. But with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. The very first time I had Popeyes Chicken Sandwich was awful. We was on a road trip and we saw this Popeyes by this one truck stop. And as we stopped to get some gas and stuff, my dad went into that Popeyes to get some chicken sandwiches. The first bite I took, I not only tasted nothing but salt and pure grease, but when I literally took a bite out of the meat itself, all I tasted was fat. Like the fat you see on like pork chops and steak, that type of fat. To make matters even worse, after that first subtle bite, all that salt and stuff went into my bloodstream and I felt it. And at that moment, I thought, I'm going to die if I finish this sandwich. That day was a day that I would never try a Popeyes chicken sandwich again. This one time, I was on the phone talking to my friend about Xbox. Out of nowhere, he tells me, hey, my brother says howdy vinegar. And I didn't take kindly to that response, so I said, shut up, bitch. But little did I know, he didn't say brother. I misheard him say brother, but instead he said my mother said howdy vinegar. So I told his mom to shut up, bitch. And then my friend goes, hey, you don't fucking talk to my mother like that, boy. You fucking vinegar. And I sat there like, oh. The worst part about this whole ordeal is this is not even the first time I did this. The very first time I did this, I was talking to my friend's mom by accident because I didn't know that was her. And I said, shut the fuck up, dumbass.
Huh? What are you doing, Bulma?
My friend said one of the weirdest things I've ever heard to me. We were sitting here chatting about My Hero Academia a little bit, and one of the things he told me was that Deku and Eri should be a couple. I'm like, oh, hell nah. Why? Why would you want that to be a couple, of all things? They're like brother and sister. Anything but that. I want to think of this, not this. They're not that close. Just because she's short, that doesn't mean you correlate this character to a midget. You just care about them to be like this close, all because of the power that Deku showed when he fought Overhaul. Back in high school, my first hour was gym, and I had a plan that I devised to go straight from gym to my second hour. I was gonna sit in the bathroom until the bell rings and I was gonna bolt all the way down the stairs. My plan didn't work that way. Instead, I saw a whole crowd of students being pushed back by the police, and I'm wondering what's going on. The first thing I thought of was the purge. Yes, the purge. I'm wondering what the hell is going on. I'm sending my mom SOS's, telling her to get me the fuck out of here. I finally get to my second hour, and I told my teacher what was going down upstairs. He told me what was going on, and you know what happened? A teacher had cardiac arrest.
You dumb fuck!
I got scared for fucking nothing.
Who are we talking about?
Why are you so goddamn pale? Now get the fuck away from me!
Okay, for this story, it happened years ago. I was sitting in my room playing the game, and my sister came in like, hey bro, I made you some ramen. I was like, oh thanks. When I got done playing the game, I took a couple bites of the ramen, and something told me, put the ramen down. So I put the ramen down because something didn't taste right. So as I'm going in the kitchen with the ramen, because I was like, yeah, I'm just going to eat this later. And then my mom was like, hey, did you make ramen in that pot? And I was like, no, why? Well, in that pot was some candle oil. I was like, what? So in other words, my little sister nonchalantly put some ramen in some candle oil and basically almost killed me with it. Just, oh man, the betrayal. Alright, this story happened years ago. Back when I used to live in Florida, I was sitting in my room playing a game with my little cousin. And things were like nice and quiet. You know, it felt peaceful. I'm just chilling with my cousin playing the game. Then all of a sudden, my dad just opens the door out of nowhere and punches me in my bells. I'm like, no, not my bells, bro. Not the bells. So I'm sitting there holding on to my boys going, oh. I look at my cousin and tell him, close the door. But the worst part about this whole story is my room has two doors. One that goes from the bedroom to the hallway, and the other one that goes from the bedroom to the bathroom to the other room. Because the bathroom has two doors too. So in other words, when my dad punched me in the nuts, he ran around and came in through the bathroom to punch me in the nuts again. And I'm sitting there like, why? Oh! And my cousin's just sitting there laughing hard, and I told him, close all of the doors! That story wasn't the first time I got hit in the nuts, and most certainly, it will not be the last. The worst part about this whole story in general is years later, I asked my dad, why you keep hitting me in the nuts? You wanna know what's his response to this? I'm trying to help you out. Basically, he's saying he don't want me to have kids. That's fucked up, Dad.
Must have been nothing.